This is the receiver turned running back, Cordero Patterson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. A quick throw by Kaepernick complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that...
Kaepernick hit. Fumble. He lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. So a first quarter fumble in the rain, and this isn't supposed to let up. They've had flash flood warnings just west of here, so they better get used to this.
And it's hard to do real early in the game because you're so amped up and you're trying to do so much. You've got to get used to it, though. You've got to focus in on the ball, make sure you're taking care of it. That one cost them.
Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd.
Now it's Breida. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
On play action, love to throw, and he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Robert Quinn able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down. On 4th down, Love. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line.
He's tackled.
Jordan Lucas there on the stop.
A 3-yard pickup.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Matt Breida, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Packers have taken the early lead. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good.
7, Bears nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. Flushed out right. Packer pressure, and down he goes. The linebacker, Darius Leonard, applied the heat. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Here we go on 4th down with Kaepernick. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the Bears' 18-yard line.
Caught on the right side by Jones. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run with Breida. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Matt Breida, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and it's now 14-0. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
At the 23-yard line.
A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Kaepernick now on 1st down. Flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath, nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. And that's complete. Albert Okuebuna. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a 1st down for Chicago. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Adrian Amos on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup.
Kaepernick to throw on second down. That's complete. Okuebunam. Touchdown, Chicago! Albert O with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Bears have cut it to within a score. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Packers 14, Bears 7.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked...
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Chicago.
Kaepernick now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 30-yard line.
Now Kaepernick throwing on second down. He'll get that complete to Albert O. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Tackle made at the 9.
Line of scrimmage, the 9. Second and about a yard.
Second and a yard.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
To
Albert Okuebunam. His second touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game.
The game at
Santos able to tack on the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Williams now on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Play action this time with Love.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play in football.
First down.
On first down, here's Breida. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. Akeem Hicks that time on the tackle. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
He was brought down.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Brings brings up 3rd and 5.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
58 to money. 58 to money. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They run for it with Breida, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Matt Breida on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Packers have taken the lead.
Is good.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Here's a quick throw left side to start things out. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. That catch good for only a couple.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and
Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So a failure to connect on 2nd down. That leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. He'll have a first down past the 40. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
Gain of 26 yards. First down
On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. On 2nd down, here's Kaepernick. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10, marking down at the 9. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down. Again, it's Kaepernick. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Again, they'll throw with Kaepernick. Fighting him off, and that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Kaepernick now on 3rd and goal. Looking for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half. So we're at halftime here at Lambeau with the Packers taking the lead to the break. As we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. On the return, Williams. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away. And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
They run with Breida. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Looking downfield for Jones. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Love to throw for it on fourth. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The Roquan Smith, the Bears' leading tackler last season, makes the stop.
1 yard.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They go with Jacobs, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs. They begin with a quick throw out left. And he'll get this up to right around the 8-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
8-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Here's Patterson. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
The Bears first down.
A throw out wide by Kaepernick is caught. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup there.
At the 36
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. 4 yards, the pickup, first down.
A gain of 4 yards. First down.
On first down, Kaepernick. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown.
The goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead now up to 14. Fielded in the end zone. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Yeah, quick throw by Kaepernick complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To throw, Kaepernick. Flushed out right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and now fall incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Here's a toss right side for Breida. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock, and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
12 yards there and a first down. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Now a carry for Jacobs. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
14-yard line.
That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Back to you. I'm going back to you. Check 26, check 26.
Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action.
The third quarter.
Back now at Lambeau. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the fourth quarter. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Bradley Chubb in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year.
7-yard attempt.
And the 13-year man puts it through, and that will extend their lead even further. So with that, you figure, yeah, this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Now, aren't I, though?
Charles, this one, not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The Bears on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Now 4th down.
Gets it out quickly here to the left flank. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
First down, Chicago.
Kaepernick now on 1st down. Flush to his right. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. That catch good for only a couple.
To Cordero Patterson. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Packers.
Kaepernick to throw again. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. The Bears on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And the incompletion there, so that breaks a string of 5 straight hookups. It also leads to a 4th down.
There defensively.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation points, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Breida on a toss left. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do. Late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, you got to be happy to see it executed and being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Zay Jones was the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Love, they go play action now. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 31-yard line. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he'll be taken down after a gain of about 8, as that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage. He'll dump this down to Matt Breida. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a 1st down. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a gain of 7, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Here's Jacobs. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Jacobs.
4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to his tight end, David Njoku, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Jacobs now. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. They lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. On 4th down, Love. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Crosby with the extra point, and the lead is now 24. 14. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it.